too.
Shut up! You do this to me all the time. Last time it was the divorce. Now this time it's
By the way, you're live.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Quickie with Miss B. I'm Miss B. Today is Thursday. All this week, we're talking about your favorite fill in the blanks. So today's fill in the blank is going to be drink or beer names. And I also have a guest with me because he's kind of like a beer connoisseur because he has it on his own YouTube channel. So I thought it would be nice to have him come and talk about some of these goofy names that people have put out there for beers.
Well, contraire, I'm just a guy in the basement drinking beer.
My hubby, Eric, who is joining me today. Hello.
No.
So, you've tried a lot of different beers, and you've come across a lot of different beer names. So, tell me some of your favorite beer names that you think are just funny or just made you go, why would they name it that? Or you just go, huh?
Well, first of all, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but there's been like, I think over 1,500 brews reviewed on that channel. But off the top of my head and looking at a few, there has been some funny ones. Happy Ending. One that you usually, when it comes out, is Arrogant Bastard.
I liked finding that one at the beer store.
This one I have not reviewed, but it seems interesting, maybe more for Joey at the truck stop. The Great Big Kentucky Sausage Fest.
See, now, I just picture 25 guys named Bubba standing around going, how you doing?
How you doing?
Where are the girls? Don't know. How you doing?
Due to your obsession with the small four-legged animals, this one here, Blind Pig. And, of course, he's on the bottle with his cane.
Yeah, well, he's got to get around somehow.
That's right.
There's a ton out there. Okay, I'm going to tell you one or two of my favorite. The one that I thought was very funny that you came across was the Geriatric Hipster Club.
Yeah, if David Brown was still drinking, that's definitely what he'd be drinking.
Now imagine two rams. You know what a ram is?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine two rams slamming into each other. That's the front of the label of the beer. What do you think they call it? Butt face. Butt face amber ale.
Can you imagine ordering some of these drinks? Yeah, what'll you have? I'll have a butt face.
Not a lager? No, that's an amber ale.
A few more that I've actually reviewed. Smooth Operator.
That's like that song.
Hibernation Ale, which is about appropriate for this time of the year in our neck of the woods.
In wintertime, yeah, that's a good one for winter. Have a Hibernation Ale.
I thought when I reviewed Kilt Lifter, I wasn't going to take that one too far.
When they wear them kilts.
Yeah.
Just saying.
If you're a fan of the movie series, Optimus Prime. Bad Elf, for some reason that one sounds familiar. Sexual Chocolate Imperial Stout. I'm not quite sure what happens when you finish the bottle.
That would be an interesting one to at your bar.
A little something from your mother's Valium collection, Little Helper.
Yes, I think the parents or people who are having a bad day could just use that one. They'll have a little helper, please.
Wasn't there wasn't it like Santa's Butt or something like? I think there was one called Santa's Butt.
I think so.
Yeah, that one that does sound familiar. I'm not sure how to pronounce this without getting in trouble with your thing. Uh,
Chaotic Rogue.
well, it's from Rogue, which is
Oh.
what stuff we can get around here, and it's
Mhm.
called Good Blank Pilsner, and it's spelt like the poop version, but with a C. So
Pooper.
good.
Good poop Pilsner.
do you mean like chit?
Yeah.
Yeah, CHIT.
CHIT.
Yeah, you can say chit. That's some good chit, man.
Dead Guy Ale. This is one that I actually like from Rogue.
What now, what entices us to go, oh, dead guy? Hey, you know what? That's probably going to taste great. Do you just walk into the bar and go, oh, dead guy? That sounds, I don't know, yummy.
What do you have? A dead guy.
What do you got on tap today that's good? I got some dead guy. Oh, well, pour me a glass of dead dude.
This one kind of interests me. It's actually from Great Lakes, which is down in the neck of the woods of Mr. Hazman, and it's Audrey Hopburn from Great Lakes Brewery.
Audrey Hopburn.
Yeah.
Give me an Audrey. It's right next to the dead man. Anyways, let's take a break here because I'm getting thirsty. I need to go get a beer. Welcome back, everybody. This is Ms. B. You're listening to a Quickie with Ms. B. If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check it out. And also go back and check out any of the other previous episodes from earlier this week. And just to mention, you can find us on some of the podcasts, such as Spreaker.com, iHeart, iTunes, Google, YouTube, Sonos, just to name a few. We're out there in the podcast land. You just have to find us.
I'm also got coffee coming out my nose. So.
And John's tasting coffee out of his nose.
Tastes like some of those beers.
Okay.
Not that pleasant.
Let's get back to it there, Eric.
Well, as me and John were talking during the commercial, one that's right here and people are a big fan of it is moose drool. And considering there's a big moose looking like he's barfing in a stream on the cover, you have to forego that. It's pretty good. That I have reviewed, and it's from a brewery called Thirsty Dog, and it's called Old Leg Humper.
That was the one that gave me my coffee experience.
Yeah. And I found some drinks, too, that have really weird names to follow it up with the Old Leg Humper. This one's called Absolute Sex.
Not just sex. Absolute sex. We don't want there to be a confusion while you're having this drink. This is absolute.
It's not like a 99% chance. It's absolute.
This is going to happen. That's right.
Or can you imagine going to the bar and ordering this one? Yes, I'll have an affair, please.
Now, but roll back to the first one, though. What is in an absolute sex? I'm just curious.
Okay, let me go back here and take a look at this for you. Absolute Cronut, Midori melon liqueur, cranberry juice, and a splash of Sprite or 7-Up.
All right, so basically that's gross.
If you're not careful with that drink, you might end up with this beer, herpes.
Okay.
From O'Reilly's.
So remember, when you're ordering your absolute sex, there could be side effects. You may get luggage.
If it's a new bartender and you order some herpes, you...
Well, yeah, that could be followed up by 2 to 4 inches. That's the name of it.
What's going on right now? Are you having a theme?
That's right after you had a glass of panty peeler.
Oh my God.
We can follow that up by the 69 special.
Okay.
That's 7-Up and lemon juice.
All right, everybody, this wasn't planned. They've just lost their marbles.
No, it wasn't. about 9.5 weeks. That's usually how long an affair is.
Sex Panther? I've never seen that one.
Oh my gosh, there's one called a fuzzy thing. A cocktail. I mean, wow, that's just weird.
Is there any called Squirrel scratching himself?
There's a joy of almond.
Ginger tosser.
Wow.
Absolute heaven. Absolutely screwed up.
That's a drink for the show.
Right? It is. And let's not forget about the after party, where you can have an after super cocktail. Oh my gosh! You know they have a drink called after sex.
So you can have an absolute sex and then follow it up with an after sex. Okay.
And don't forget about the afterglow.
Well, that's not good.
That's all this after's happening. This is one from Dark Horse that I have reviewed called "Smells Like a Safety Meeting."
That's just stupid.
Oh my God.
What did it smell like? I don't know, kind of like a safety meeting.
It's to Lawyers, Guns, and Money from Crazy Mountain.
Or you can just have some American Pie.
From the movie?
There's a drink named, and maybe they named it after the movie, or the movie came after the drink. Antifreeze? I don't think I want that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be it's not a good advertisement there. What is this one? Antifreeze. Let's not drink that.
Let's not drink that. That would not, I don't think that would be a very popular drink that you would go asking for if you were out and about.
Never know. Never know.
Yeah, but he said.
Do you know that there's a BLT?
I love it. I love it whenever you're reading something and all of a sudden you're like, it's like, what?
It's a BLT. It's a Bacardi Limon iced tea.
Okay.
Hey, they got a BMW.
Big Maine woman.
Bailey's Irish Cream Malibu Rum and Whiskey.
Little something, something.
Ooh.
That's one that I have reviewed.
A little something, something.
Mm-hmm.
That's for after sex.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. My nose. Excuse me. Oh, allergies. I don't like them this time of year. They're just awful. There's one called Banana Cream Pie.
One of my favorite breweries, Dogfish Head. Then there's Dogfish Head. They had one called Golden Shower, but for some weird reason they were forced to change the name.
Why? After all that, I think I need like multiple glasses of wine. Oh boy, we're done.
Beer me.
Okay.